Are you ready to go live? Yes. Yes, I am. Are you sure you're ready? Yes. Are you 100%? Please go live. Thank you. Actually, no, it's actually cool that it does that. Anyway, so these videos don't have to always be me talking about sexual experiences because, believe it or not, I don't just, and it's so ironic, but believe it or not, I don't exclusively have sexual experiences, and I actually have relatively few compared to many others. I can take myself on another tangent, but I won't. What I wanted to talk about, I forgot exactly what I entitled this video, but it was something like "Don't miss out for stupidness." I think that was it. Don't be stupid. Don't miss your man for stupidness. So there's this dude that is totally gorgeous that I totally crush on, that is a fellow 80s baby. I don't think he knows my stuff. So while what I am revealing in describing him, if he was to watch any of these videos, he would be like, "Bitch, you talking about me. F you." But I don't think he watches my stuff. But he is a fellow 80s baby like me, but he's younger. And we first met, okay, I did what I wanted to do. We first met when I was in my late 20, I think he's what, 88? He might be 89. And so let's see, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're 6 years, yeah, probably 89. So we're 6 years apart. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like 27, 28, and he was 21, 22. And I remember, and the reason I'm talking about this is people will often tell me that I'm intimidating to them because I just have so much going on for myself and they don't know how to deal with somebody like me. And it's like, what? No, I'm totally, I don't want to say I'm not intimidating because that would, and I'm 6'2" and black. Let me stop. Anyway, but I don't want to say I'm not intimidating because intimidating is not an emotion that you give to people. It's an emotion that people feel themselves. So I can't, you can't control what people feel, truly. Okay. Anyway, all of that to say, as far as the dude who was, like I said, 21, 22, I was 27, 28, he had just gotten out of college and his goals were so high. And I was like, dang, you get out of college and you're like that? What am I doing with my life? You know? And it made me uncomfortable. And he was a really sweet guy. Damn, he was sweet. Oh my gosh. And he was fine. He is fine. Because, okay, and this is what made me think of this video. Because I will still periodically troll, troll, secret garden troll his timeline, just because he's so fine and chocolate. Again, if he so happens to watch, which I, like I said, he does not watch this anyway. But he'll know who he is. But I was intimidated by him because I'm like, if he is doing all of this stuff, and I think he even went back for his master's right after that or went right into it. Either way, his stuff was, he was like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I was like, well, I mean, I gave him the I mean. Well, I mean, I'm doing something too, and it, I just felt uncomfortable. And he was really sweet. And he drove, I remember, that's right. He was a really sweet guy. He needs to find a really sweet guy. That he deserves a really good guy like himself. Somebody to, because, and this is something interesting. We've communicated very, very surface, very little, but long story short, he is accomplishing all of those goals that he said he wanted to do and then some. And because, we're talking like what, 10 years ago. And wow, time flies. But he is accomplishing his goals. He is still single, and he is currently single, and he wants to be partnered with somebody who is not intimidated by his amazingness, and somebody who can grow with it. It's like, damn, like that stuff is perfect. F, y'all, the letter F. But yeah, he wants that in somebody. And part of me wonders if the reason he hasn't found, because he's an amazing guy and he's beautiful. Damn, he's beautiful. And he's thick. Let me stop. Well, I mean, he is. I'm just saying. But I wonder if other people are intimidated by him. And I think that I almost cussed again, because I think I cussed earlier in the video. But I think that effing sucks if like that's a thing, because I know he wants to be partnered and have that special partner to rise to higher heights with him and be that person. But at the time, well, his Facebook profile, for whatever that's worth, his Facebook profile says he's single. Now, is he actually single? I don't know. But I think it would suck if he was actually single, because in spite of his looking for someone and being open to finding someone, and he is an amazing dude, if everybody has been intimidated by him, that would suck. That would suck so much. No time for gay puns, okay? Yes, we know they're there. Yes, I spoke about sucking. And anyway, but yes, no, it would totally suck if it's just because, and it's like, but who could he? It almost reminds me of, and see, this is going to be a little bit longer than the previous video that was just about, anyway, but it almost reminds me of when I was in college, at Howard, one of my sociology professor, she told she told the women in the class, young women in the class, that, And she said this quite frankly, and she was a doctor. And she's like, ladies, I just want you all to know. She was in my she was my sociology professor. And she was like, ladies, I just want you all to know I found my husband in college, and statistically, you know what the statistically speaking, if you don't find your husband before you graduate, statistically speaking, you won't find him. And I think that's related to it, you know, because people can be intimidated by a powerful woman, just like I was intimidated by his amazingness. Anyway, if oh, I had the chance. Oh, it's just like that, and I think I want to play it next. But "Drive Myself Crazy" by NSYNC, which is also one of my favorite songs ever, and it's kind of like that. And that in the bridge in the song, JC Chazez belts out, "Oh, I had the chance. I had the chance." You know, and that's kind of how I feel about the whole thing. Like I had a chance with, and like I said, he was so nice and sweet and genuinely into me. And I do all these videos talking about nobody's into me, nobody wants me, nobody cares. And people do. It's just that I there have been times that I F things up. And that was one of those examples. Damn, he's fine and thick. And okay, you guys, I talk about everything to you all. So I just, in me, like I said, secret trolling. That's what I should call it, secret trolling. In me secret trolling his pages, like he takes some, oh my gosh, he's so fine. I don't understand. I don't understand how somebody who looks as good as that. And he might just be saying he's single on his profile just because he just hasn't changed it. You know what? And that might be what it is because of his field of work. So he might not actually be single. He might just be, I'm single to those who, well, if that was the case, I would think one would put married, lie about being married or something. I don't know. But he is, although, yeah. So I'm not gonna give that away because there's a connection there. But yeah, he is fine. I'm thinking about that video, that photo that he took of himself in a hot tub or something with friends, and just, ooh, he knows what he's doing. And now he lives so far away because this was many years ago. And like I said, now I live in Cleveland, you know. I'm sure there's a gorgeous chocolate African man here who will love me. He was supposed to love me. I think I've said enough. What time? 14 minutes? That I've said too much. Talk to y'all later, social media world. Peace. It's getting dark, and I think that's why I'm trying to fit it all in. But don't miss your man being silly and being intimidated by him. Love him. Support him. Support him. Don't miss him. Don't be like me. Anyway, talk to y'all later, social media world. Peace. Stay blessed. Don't miss your man. Don't. Okay.